Breaking news. Police raided an apartment where Ilhan Omar's son lives in Minneapolis. Guns and ammunition. Oh, crap. Were recovered at the scene. Her son was not arrested. How was her son not arrested? It's his apartment. How was her son not arrested? What do you mean? Was he not there? This is crazy. Brother, we're closing in. We're closing in on Ilhan. It's happening. Her days are numbered, boys. Listen, chat, all right? I am not an Ilhan Omar fan. I'm not a fan of her for so many reasons. One, she's anti-American. For two, we already know J.D. Vance and Tom Homan have both already admitted that, oh, yeah, we found out that she committed fraud, immigration fraud, by marrying her brother to help him get citizenship. So that's the first thing, or the second thing. Thirdly, she's attached to a lot of fraud that's been discovered in Minnesota by means of Nick Shirley. And now we have this? This is crazy. Whoever has the lease is responsible. Maybe that, well, it says the son's apartment. Ilhan Omar's son lives in Minneapolis. It's police raided an apartment. Well, yeah, where the son lives. Okay, maybe he's not on the lease. Maybe he has a roommate. Maybe that's why. But man, I gotta let's find out more. Let's see what Grok has to say. Yeah. Her son. Okay, wait, right here. Daily Mail confirmed the Tuesday night raid followed a traffic stop of the roommate, 22, Abdul Rahman, where officers found a firearm in his vehicle, leading to his arrest on weapons charges. Then he was booked into the county jail, the roommate. I guess this eventually led to the raid on the apartment, recovering guns and ammunition. Now, this is the thing. You think the son, Ilhan Omar's son, didn't know about all that? Come on, let's be real. Do you think her son didn't know about all those guns and ammunition that was discovered in the apartment that he lives in? This is crazy. Ooh, look at some of these comments. Some reports have read or said it was Ilhan Omar's son's apartment. Other reports read it was her nephew's apartment. Then I realized that he's both. Okay. All right. Settle down. Settle down. You know, I thought people were being too harsh when they were saying we need to deport this B, but it's looking worse and worse every day for her. More reason for Omar to be deported. Somalia, persona non grata, along with the family, all assets seized due to asset forfeiture loss. Well, the thing is, she is a naturalized citizen. And if she committed immigration fraud, that alone is grounds to not only kick her out of Congress, but to denaturalize her and send her back to Somalia. So I'm all for it because, for one, she hates America. I'm tired of her anti-Americanness. I'm over it, man. I'm tired of it. It's like these people hate America so much, but they won't leave America. All right? There's a reason why swaths and droves of immigrants are flooding America. They're not leaving America. They're not fleeing America. They're coming here. Okay? And these people that are here will just like completely scream death to America in the streets, but they won't leave America. Like Ilhan Omar. Says here the Trump admin is weak. All he does is post boomer slop threats. Well, in this case, again, if they actually get the context, it wasn't the son's apartment, but I still don't understand why he wasn't arrested too, at least for questioning, like detained for questioning. They have to question him. He's the roommate. So if he has some kind of diplomatic immunity because Ilhan Omar is a congresswoman, that's gonna piss me off, dude. Like, that some righteous anger is on the way. That's going to piss me off. It should piss off everybody. If he knew, which in my mind, there's no way he doesn't know, then yes, he should be arrested and questioned as well. The Democrat nominee for Senate in Oklahoma, she seems totally stable. Wait, for what? For U.S. Senate in Oklahoma. Is this actually... Is this her? I'm sorry, what?
Mark Wayne Mullen is a terrible senator.
This is an actual Senate candidate, this person right here.
He is a Christian nationalist, a mediocre white man.
Can we just deport these people? Can we just deport these people, okay? Not only is she a Democrat socialist, but this is how she's behaving. And she's a nurse. Bro, do you want a nurse that acts like this? taking care of you? No. No.
The details
Speaking of Lindsay,
are so awful, it's difficult to even comprehend. The horror that this one woman inflicted, but we have to go through it because nobody else is. We have to go through it in all the detail because there are thousands of psychotic, mostly white liberal women in this country who are supporting Lindsay Clancy, who love Lindsay Clancy, including doctors like this woman.
Hi, Lindsay. I'm Dr. Sterling. I don't even know if you're allowed to watch videos like this, if someone can show it to you. I don't know.
This is a doctor.
I want you to know that I believe you. From my perspective as an OBGYN, I believe that you were over.
Okay, first of all, the glasses. The glasses. She's a doctor. Look, what is she wearing? First of all, I don't take you serious. You're not touching me as a doctor, and now you have a stupid opinion. No, thank you.
Functioning throughout your entire postpartum period. I am blown away by how hard you were working to get better, while also working as a mom. You have galvanized us women in a really powerful way.
You have galvanized us women in a really powerful way. Lindsay Clancy once again murdered her 3 children. And this woman, who has a medical license in the state of California, she's got 3 kids herself, by the way, just endorsed Lindsay.
Imagine being the kids. Imagine being her kids and being like, wait, mom, what? What did you just say? What? You're defending the woman that strangled 3 of her children? Mom, I'm one of your children. Are you saying that if you murdered me, that, oh, it's okay because, you know, the mother was suffering in some way, so obviously that legitimizes it? What? Bro, these people are crazy. You understand this, right?
Lindsay Clancy's actions. That's just my opinion. But that was an endorsement. When you say you were blown away by how hard she was working as a mother, when you say that, you're not condemning anything. You're condoning it. And it's sick. And you know how hard she's working as a mom. She killed her kids, but to many of these women, that makes her mother of the year. And I don't care what kind of medication she was on. I don't care how her defense attorney is spinning this in court. He's being paid to do that. Blaming it on postpartum psychosis, okay, please. Or drugs, or depression, or SSRIs, or whatever. She murdered her 3 kids. I don't care how tough it is. She murdered her 3 kids. I don't care what the excuse was. She murdered her 3 kids. Her husband found his kids dead on the basement floor. Their eyes were red from burst blood vessels. I'm sorry to be so graphic. I'm sorry. But someone has to speak for the kids. Somebody has to speak for Cora, Kaylin, and Dawson. Someone has to care about them.
Look at these crazy women, man.
And
these crazy mothers. You guys are all
about big pharma.
This is, oh, dude.
And the over-medication of America. Sure,
demonic, bro. It's demonic.
But Lindsay Clancy murdered her kids, meaning there is nothing to debate. But because of social media and TikTok and COVID lockdowns and groupthink is now the only thing. Lemming syndrome has taken over the left. There are no more wolves, only sheep, and sheep in wolves' clothes. And it's unlike anything we've ever seen before in this country, way beyond Ted Bundy getting married in prison and getting love letters from women, way beyond anything we saw with O.J. Simpson. Remember that? When the verdict was read, thousands, if not millions of people cheered for a man who was later found guilty civilly of murdering his wife and her boyfriend, and thousands reacted like this.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Orenthal James Simpson, not guilty of
There's a difference. With OJ, it was about race. With George Floyd, it was definitely about race. This is about something else, something much deeper. Take a look at this. This was the front row in the courtroom earlier this week. Take a look at that woman in the green.
Why is she cheesing? What?
Not only smiling, but did you see her there? She winks for the camera. She's a reporter for Vanity Fair. They let go of her today. She was assigned to cover this case.
She got fired. She got fired after that. Bro, how do you go to a case like this? You're cheesing. You're winking at the camera. Brother, this mother murdered her 3 children. How are you sitting in this courtroom smiling and cheesing over this? Because you support the... It does, man. It does make me... It makes all of us upset, man. Anybody with any morality at all, a real sense of moral justice, knows that this is wrong.
Covering a woman about her same age who murdered her 3 children. Does that woman in the green look like an objective, fair reporter to you?
No.
Or does she look like someone who probably sympathizes with all of those women in pink standing outside the courthouse day after day after day, praying for the murderer and not the 3 children that she murdered? Think about that. We saw this with Luigi Mangione. Thousands of women supporting a murderer. We saw it with Charlie Kirk, the hate online for somebody that was killed, somebody who was not only a good father, but a good husband as well, and the left hate that more than anything. And we are seeing this now. Again, something that we've never seen before. Thousands of women standing in lockstep with a monster who murdered 3 innocent babies, Cora, Callan, and Dawson.
Guys trying to find a wife in 2020, wife material, won't kill kids, doesn't have been. Wait, I gotta save that, dude.